I'm here with my good friend AU. We're going to be playing some Ace Attorneys today. Say hello.
Hello! I have an ad.
You have an ad? Of
It's
course.
Lynx. I love Lynx body spray. It's the greatest
Oh
smell of all.
yeah. It's the greatest smell of desperation.
Why do people buy it? It's so bad.
Because people are desperate for women.
It's
Mainly
gross,
men.
though. I
It's
am
horrible.
a woman. I hate the smell.
I've always hated the smell, and I've always associated with it with desperate teenagers. Desperate teenagers. Oh god. There we go. It's all set up and ready, and my... Also, did you notice that I've also set up a ping bot in my Discord? I didn't actually tell you about this.
Tom, look, I know I don't hang sock on your Discord a
I
lot,
know.
but I do actually check your channel. I've seen everything you've been doing.
Okay.
I moderate to some extent. I'm aware of what's happening.
Okay. I didn't notice. I didn't...
Because I don't message, because it's your channel, but I'm sitting there okay, I see.
Okay.
Well, people's
That's
request
new.
of tidying the Discord, but I can't really, I don't know what I can and can't do, so I didn't really do anything with that.
Oh dear, but yeah, I'm happy with the Discord now. Well, not exactly perfect, but I'm happy with it currently. I need to still fix it up. I still have to put stuff into the Sims 1 and
Dude, you
Sims
know
2
what's actually a
stuff.
good thing you could use? Is, because I've used it on my
And the one-
working Probabless D&D channel, but threads, if you have just a Sims category, you can have a thread that's Sims 1, Sims 2, Sims 3.
I know. I'm trying to keep them separate for the. I have a thread though, separate categories for each one.
No, but if you have a channel, and then it let's just say you have Sims. If you go
Yeah.
into that chat box, you can start a thread, and that thread kind of has an off panel for whatever the thread is.
Okay,
I'll see if I can. I don't know. In our
if you
in
can
my
fix
private,
it, I'd be happy if you could. I'd take if you could fix it in that way, please.
Let's see.
You're welcome to do so.
I'll see if I do this. That's not it. Sorry.
I really need to get a straw. I'm literally drinking with a very noisy cup. Damn. I never brought water yesterday and I was absolutely parched when we finished. Right, I'll be just a second. I just need to go over to my... Welcome in, Miss Monster Meat. Welcome in, Karna.
Hello.
Did you just... Are you... Can I hear...
I was trying to figure out. I don't think I can do threads and private messages.
Okay. We'll be
Hold
right
on.
back in a second. Ugh. Dearly me. Ugh. Ow.
Did you run into a table?
I'm back.
Okay, so look, in our general conversations and in our private friends group chat,
Yes.
your last message, if I just created a thread and it's called thread.
Wait, did you change the name? I just noticed you changed the name of it. Oh yeah, we could have that, yeah.
Yeah, so then you can click into that and then that'll be whatever.
Okay.
So that's what I mean, if you had just one that's Sims, and then in the Sims category you had 3 threads, that's Sims 1, Sims 2, Sims 3.
Well, I was, the thing is, with that, I need to, I have special, the Sims 1, I'm trying to get, fixes for the Sims 1 so people can play it. Sims 2 is going to be, downloads, and Sims 3 is going to also have downloads as well. It's going to be pretty much just setups for people. I don't think
that would work for the threads. You can have links in it and stuff, embed images and all that as well.
Okay, well...
We'll work on it later.
I'll find it later. We're fine. We can just continue this.
So, yes.
Yes.
Phoenix Wright.
Oh look, it's Emma, currently looking sad. What was she sad about
What?
again? Oh yeah,
Oh,
she
she
was...
got yelled at by the angry lady because she said that she's on the prosecutor's side. I guess that made her upset.
Yeah, I think... No, wait a minute. Was it because her sister almost got sent to prison? Was that it? Well, that's...
I mean, that's been happening since day one, so I don't know why that would make her any more sad.
Well, she was almost, like, properly sent there because of, like, of shitty evidence. How are you, Karna? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. So. Mr. Wright? Huh? What? Are trials always like this with you?
Yeah.
Like you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake, about to reach the surface, but no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there? Pretty much. And thank you very much. Nice to hear, Karna.
You're doing okay, yes.
There. I was in voice acting mode for a second there. Except today, we're swimming through quicksand. So, what's happening to your sister anyway? Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers. Probably something to do with that piece of cloth. So, this is where we turn, this trial around, right?
No.
Our only weapon is that tiny, insignificant piece of cloth. Wow, tiny, insignificant. It's quite significant. Like, it's pretty much the reason why we got out of the chamber in time.
It's either she was hiding evidence or she was leaving evidence or leaving something for someone else to find, which means it's something important enough to, have.
Yeah. It's one of, like, the most important things that we need to find. I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant. To tell you the truth. Yeah. This is the cowboy character you voice acted for this.
Why is he here?
He's the main detective.
No, I know, but why is he here?
Don't know.
I guess Gumshoe showed up occasionally.
But Gumshoe isn't a detective on this case. So.
No, I know, but I meant like I guess it makes sense for a detective to be here.
So, are you gonna
partner? I'll figure it out when I see the face. To say so, poof. Give me a sec. They say you show red cloth to a bull, fire up its temper.
Do you want me to do it?
I don't think it's correct. I'll figure. Just give me a few lines. We'll get there.
You prefer Gumshoe. Gumshoe's amazing. He's an amazing man that we all want to hug.
That's what they told me when I was a young'un, at least.
You figured it out! Officer Marshall!
Do I come take a look to see how the trial's going? Looks like I'm late. Not really, we're still in it. They got the home range locked down tighter than any enemy territory. It's you.
I thought it was him. That's hard to slip out, huh? It was hard to slip out, huh? What's going on over there, anyway? All the police I've seen, at least these last 2 days, have been really on edge.
Don't you get... what?
Don't you got enough...
Oh, okay, got it. Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example.
Officer Marshall? The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf.
You don't say. No, that don't that just beat all. I hate how he talks. Fucking riddles. I've seen all the red breeze blow at her slender neck many times. What the just English! I saw that day too. She was wearing a red muffler.
He's speaking in the drawl of a person from, like, Western America during pioneer times. He's not, but, like, that's the way he speaks, and that's just how it is. To be fair,
he's constantly drinking probably whiskey from that bottle, so maybe he's just fucking
just and he may also be drinking, like, stuff laden with lead by the sounds of it. What?
That's a worse ceremony that afternoon. Edward's seeing it too, I'd reckon.
What does that mean? In the photograph taken at the scene of the crime, she wasn't wearing a scarf. So, Miss Starr wasn't mistaken.
Well, it's about time.
Shaving yourself with it. It's not safe. It is definitely not safe. But he seems to be competent. And it's not. He seems to be competent.
It used to be done.
Like, yeah, with the razor sharp, like, throat cutting knife. Is
he allowed to carry a knife on him?
Yes.
You know, let's not question it.
You are allowed to carry knives, but it's just as long as you don't threaten anybody with them.
Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you gotta get the bull go where sometimes you gotta
go where the bull.
Where time will tell.
Okay.
I hate you.
I'd say he's the guy who caused all this.
No, I don't think so. I think it's someone higher up.
I think he's involved, though. He's definitely...
I mean, he's obviously involved. He's from the same case those 2 years ago.
But I think he has something to do with, like... There's something... He's really deeply involved.
But also... Well, obviously he is. But also he and Sarah are close together. And she doesn't hate him. So... I don't think he's corrupt, right?
I'm pretty sure he's corrupt, yeah.
Okay.
I think he is.
Sarah wouldn't want to talk to him if he was.
No. You never know.
Oh, who knows?
Ugh. I'd have a bad time. I have a bad time. Ugh. I have a bad feeling about this. So, are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright?
If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Ooh-wee.
Off we go. February 23rd, 12:32 p.m. District Courtroom, number 9.
Wait, what? Wait.
Oh yeah, it was a short little...
I told you, it was literally, we just took a break for them to find the stupid scarf thing in the thing.
I'd like to resume. What's up with the judge? Keeps looking over at the prosecution. Oh no.
Oh,
oh no. Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. My God, it's quite a funny look on you. Oh no. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused, you're doubled over, and you look weird.
It can't be. This can't be happening. This can't happen, sorry.
I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth.
Absolutely nothing, everything's fine.
Well then, I believe it is time we continue on with this trial. During our recess, we had requested the prosecution conduct an investigation.
This is unacceptable.
What happened in the time? It seems the prosecution is quite beside themselves.
Excuse me.
Wait.
Who is this? Is it that, like, white, little swindly little police officer with the broken
arm?
Okay,
it's my voice. Excuse me. Knock knock. Who's there? Oh.
Oh, This is new.
This is... oh yeah, this character, I'll voice him.
Okay.
What's with this guy? A strange, scruffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom.
I'm gonna go on a limb here and say, maybe, just maybe, he's the reason this man is dead. just a whim, you know?
Specifically because of this music.
Possibly.
Hey, the temperature has rose 5.7 degrees when that man came into the room.
I hate
oh
this
my
guy.
god.
It
oh
seems
no.
most people do.
Who on earth is he?
Although I do want his glasses.
His glasses are very nice.
I want them. They're good.
Ah, it's you!
Is he chief?
Must be.
Chief of police?
Are we just
Is he
looking
not
at him?
speaking? Oh!
Oh!
Okay.
Oh! oh! Sorry I'm late. Edgy, the roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see, Edgy? Uji? How are you? Swing much these days? Hello! Hello! No, I've been so busy. Busy. Smizzy. Udgy, Udgy, my boy. Judgy. Udgy, fuck's sake. My boy, you have been made time to relax. Yes, indeed. Udgy seems to be a nickname. It's being his nickname for the judge. I'm afraid you're right. You're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? Aha! Right, you're Righto, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son.
He has gloves on. Don't trust that. Just personally.
Thanks. So sorry about our little worthy giving... I literally don't know what to do for his voice.
It's okay.
Sorry, I'm kind of in between the judge and Von Karma.
You are. It's fine. He's kind of an anomaly.
He's kind of in between, and I'm just trying to put that out. I might need to change his voice completely. Might change it to an accent.
Maybe like a oh good show kind of thing.
Oh, good show. Oh, good show. No, I need to save that for another day.
Oh, okay, I see.
No, that one would be for somebody else.
Old British. Judge but British.
I can't keep that up, remember? I tried to put Gumshoe. Oh god, I can't think of one. I didn't realize. I didn't realize. Okay.
Eventually you land on something.
I could just go really Irish with this character, like racistly Irish.
So go for it, my dude. You have.
So sorry. Oh no. Oh god, I'm just going the judge way now.
Limerick.
So sorry about. I'm going Marty Morrissey now.
Carrie.
It's almost
Carrie
there.
accent.
So sorry about our little worthy. Okay, I'm going British now. I'm going completely wrong. Can't even keep it within Ireland.
Just keep reading them, and eventually your voice will find a spot to stay in.
So sorry about our little worthy giving you all. I'm going back to the way it was. It's fine. That trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime, jolly. Little worthy?
Edgeworth.
Mr. Wright! Oh. You don't, you don't know the district chief of police? Chief of police? He's top-ranking police officer in the entire district!
You can say that.
I don't know why it has such a long thing for him.
Why does he do this?
Name's Gant. Demon Gant.
Oh yeah?
Damon Gant. Sorry, I've just revealed my whole thing. Sorry.
What is demon? Who
Demon.
said demon? No one.
I said
What's
Damon.
What's the there for? No reason. What's metaphors, right?
Damon Gant. I read it as Demon Gant, which is so fucking accurate for this character.
Yeah, that's the pun.
Pleasure to meet you, everyone. I'm just sticking with the jovial Von Karma now. So, what do you owe the honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came
2 years since the last case.
into this courtroom, hasn't it? I think Edgeworth's the reason he's here.
I think Edgeworth, just a slight hunch. I don't think he's fond of this man. Just something tells me.
This man in his current state reminds me of a really shit version of Gumshoe. And trust me, there's plenty of characters later on that are just a shit version of Gumshoe. Well, it's worthy here. Here, look at the poor fellow. I just thought I'd help him out and bring him this. Oh no, it's one of his items, isn't it?
No, the muffler that was in the muffler.
I know, but it's red. Remember what Edgeworth's favorite color is?
No, but she was wearing a red muffler. But also this looks really
But
bad
at the time, at the time,
she wasn't wearing one. But that was what, 5 minutes after. So she might have been wearing it. But then why did she hide it? You know, let's just read. We'll figure it out.
It's just, I thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. So Miss Star wasn't just seeing things. Oh yeah, she did have one on at one point. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky was really wearing that muffler. But I think that it was just stuffed in the exhaust pipe. Oh, Worthy's car, on little Worthy's car, no less.
So mine too.
It's really quite embarrassing, even for us.
Can we look at the note with from the detective in the court record?
67S 12
L92, it's upside down.
Oh,
F-L-9-2.
it's upside down. It's upside down. Of course it's upside down.
Hell yeah.
What's this? It's what we'd call a switchback knife. Quite perplexing, this. He's a lot shorter than I thought he was.
Yeah, he's very wide. Oh, Chief. What kind of outfit are you running?
Mr. Edgeworth?
How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect to do your job?
This is quite a dangerous thing to do, even if, like, he is not the bad... Like, if he was the bad guy, if he is the bad guy, this would be a very dangerous situation to put yourself in, Edgeworth. Like, you have to work with these people.
Look, man, to be fair, Edgeworth's been almost murdered, like, 5 times in his lifetime. I don't think he cares.
No! Wait a minute, Worthy.
I've noticed I'd hear your excuses.
I'm telling you to wait, or didn't you hear me? Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature, is there, Miles Edgeworth? That's not
That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had...
Wait a minute.
Did he just absentmindly write off the investigation without actually checking it?
Yes.
Oh,
It was do you remember when we was in his office?
Well, yeah,
Meekins came in and he tried to show us the documents.
Right. But he was like, I have no time for you, and then he just...
And, yeah, he waved him off.
To be fair, that was kind of our fault.
You're headed in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology.
What? Are you serious?
Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clear up this mess. That's what you need. What you need. Mead?
That you made.
That you made. Mead. Yes, I'm quite the drunk. I love alcohol.
I mean, his skin looks like me.
He looks like Donald Trump, to be honest.
Why is he so tan?
Why does he look so orange?
Yeah.
He is literally 90% orange. We do have profiles. Like, look at him.
Though he might not seem... What was
Wait,
it?
have
He's
we...
a PD?
Have we actually
looked through a lot.
We haven't looked at the badge.
We haven't looked through a lot of this evidence, actually. Did we look at the piece of paper we found?
So this is what the back of your badge looks like. I've always thought it was a safety pin. Each badge has a number carved onto it. That way you can tell which attorney it belongs to. You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone? No, it'd be found out right away. That's so fun.
Did we ever look at that piece of paper we found with the...
That's what we call foreshadowing.
Huh?
The,
Oh, the giving your badge to someone else.
Yeah, that's foreshadowing.
I think we've looked at this.
There's nothing on it anyway.
I don't think so.
Oh wait, we haven't.
Oh, we haven't?
The name and number, the name and ID are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID 5842189. I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs. What else would they use? Letters. Silly. They're the reason we have written language.
We do use letters though, don't we?
But like key cards, you know, the way that we don't use letters in like ID numbers sometimes.
Oh, for like a workplace.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just easier to put into a freaking device
Yeah,
that
also
clock in
there's
machine.
not that many people in the workplace to require that much diversity.
Yeah, some place in the world has the same ID number as you. Some place.
Oh, workplace, obviously, yeah. Someone's got to be number one. Like
somebody has to be number one, much like Von Karma.
Yeah.
True. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID Yabba Dabba.
Yabba Dabba.
Yabba Dabba Doo. See? Wouldn't that be better?
It'd be more fun.
Yabba Dabba. Well, it does have a certain ring to it. And also a legal suit in it there, if Hanna-Barbera finds out. Exactly my point. Teehee. It doesn't take much to amuse her. Wow, what says about us? What you want to examine? Did we look at the trophy?
Paper, the 9, whatever.
Okay, we didn't look at any of these things.
I think we did, but I think the game didn't save when we started a new day or something, probably.
Okay.
We did look at this because it was black at the back of it.
Okay, so...
I think it's just because it's like a new day or whatever.
Okay, so what you want to look at? This.
That paper, yeah.
We can't examine it.
Oh, of course not, because then you could turn it upside down. Dude,
yeah.
We're smarter than you, game. We know.
let's see if it actually works on this. Like, okay, we need to press this.
You press the button, and then it's like, Phoenix is like, oh, we don't need to call anyone.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, this. I'm guessing we saw what's under this. Hey, check it out! There's a metal plate here.
People want it.
Looks like the names of the... Yeah, so we've already seen this then.
Yeah.
Von Karma's listed several times.
Mm-hmm. I think it just didn't save over when we went to the next day or something.
This is the first time I've ever seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words.
Because he's in the wrong. Is the problem.
This is kind of a major blunder. It is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah.
Cool. I guess.
The court accepts this new evidence. But I'd like to ask the defense a favor first.
Huh?
Yes?
Just to be sure, I'd like you to take a look at this blade of this knife.
I want to.
The blade, Your Honor, well, I don't see why not.
Could you open it up for me, I wonder?
Oh no, he's
Yes,
back to the
well...
toys.
Oh no, he's back to the toys.
Oh no. We can't give it back to him.
Oh no, the toys.
It'll happen again.
Also the fact that he is now asking us to open a knife for him. It's usually the fucking Tinker and that. But
I
no.
was about to say, is this like another Tinker where the weapon from this old case was used to kill Goodman in this case?
Fuck's sake.
Because it could
God, it could
be. No,
be.
in this game.
Yes, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch and...
If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. And I do love my gavel.
Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I won't be able to point at people anymore.
You would. You'd just be very bloody doing it.
And also, your finger will be split.
Ew, well, how badly you can cut it? I just saw like a nick.
It's
You're
like
cutting
the
it
quick...
in half.
The quick, like, the opening part of it. Oh, it doesn't matter. Come on, miss, come on. Just hurry up and open it.
Okay.
Wait, it's doing it on its own.
Are you serious? Fuck, game. We know. We've done this.
We've
so
been
many
doing
times
this so
before.
often. Okay, so now I finally got control again.
So the case number is SL92.
Okay.
That's the case number.
There's a small tag on the knife. It says SL92. What does that mean? Well, I've heard that somewhere similar. DL6 of the DL6 incident frame. But it's strange. Huh? What is it? I'm not certain, but I get a feeling I've seen it somewhere before. Letters like this, or letters that looked a lot like this somehow.
And the card we found, or maybe if she knew about the case from last year, but I don't think she did she?
I think I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Look down the bottom of the knife. No.
There, put it directly in your eye. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
that's fast.
jeez. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, if it went up quickly, it could cut the tip of your finger and split it really badly.
Why are you putting your finger there?
Idiots would do that. And Phoenix.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Ah, don't scare me like that. I'm not the one who's scared. Look at the knife blade. It's at the tip. The tip is broken off. And there's a dark red stain. Blood?
What the...
It looks
Part
so...
of the crime scene. Wrapped in the defendant's muffler. Small tag attached.
Oh.
So she wrapped her scarf.
No.
Blade in her scarf.
I don't think she had her scarf. She definitely didn't have her scarf. Well, she probably didn't have her scarf. She probably... I'd say Goodman stole this.
No, because she was saying the muffler on the phone. So I think she did say she hid the knife in the muffler. But
I think Goodman had this on him.
Goodman? But he was dead.
He was killed, but I think he had this on him to tie it to someone.
A frame?
No, I think he was trying. I think he knew his life was in trouble, so he is
like
trying.
Defense.
No, he's trying to make sure that the person who killed him goes to prison. Like, this is like him just making sure, like, he's making sure that they can't get away easily.
So we agree this is the actual murder weapon, right?
No. I think this is just, it's not a red herring. It's pointing it's pointing us towards the actual murderer.
No. I think she did hide this because she had a cut on her hand. She could have accidentally cut herself with this switchblade knife when hiding it in the muffler.
Let's find out, though. I think it's pointing in the direction towards the case last year.
Obviously.
Yeah, but like I think
I know.
They took it out of the evidence locker specifically to point towards a certain person.
No, I don't know if it's to point to a person specifically.
Because we know the actual murder weapon was
The problem is we don't even know what the case from 2 years ago was. That's the issue. We don't know if they got arrested properly. We don't know if it was a murder. We don't know if there was just some...
all we know is that everybody in this case so far has either been associated or has something to do with it.
Yeah.
So we'll just
they
need to
either kicked off it or directly worked on it.
Yeah. And I'd say Emma and her sister has a big part in that whole ordeal as well, by the looks of it.
I do think Lana had to smuggle this for some reason and she cut herself on it. That's what I think.
I think it's an old bloodstain. I don't think I'd say it's an old bloodstain.
No, but how else would... Because we kept asking how would Lana cut herself. Because her blood was on Goodman's shoe. But it was kind of weird thinking, how would she cut herself with Edward's knife? Like, it was really bizarre. But if she was hiding away the switchblade knife, that made sense because they were just talking how it's easy to cut yourself if you accidentally opened it.
Okay. Well, we'll find out in a second.
Okay. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself.
I'm terribly sorry, but I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecution and the police and this knife. Sure. Thing. Not a problem. It not even a little one, really.
Witness testimony. Department of Disorder.
This knife is special, but I can't say how here unless there's evidence to prove the connection between that knife and Goodman.
Piece of paper! Anyway, continue.
That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See? What a mess. And the time was 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh?
What?
It's officially linked. It's not officially linked, but this here case, so I can't talk much about it.
Oh, the case in the past.
Yeah. So basically, he's trying to push us towards it. So I think he thinks the person. Well, no, I think he's trying to push us towards investigating that case now.
Curious though. No, I'm just curious whether or not he's responsible for his death, or whether he wants us to try and find the
I'm not sure at this point.
Yeah, he's kind of in the air. I'm not sure how.
He's like the judge. You have the whole situation, like he's very much like Von Karma, but he has the actions of the judge.
Yeah,
like,
kind of
airy fairy, but like
airy fairy, yeah.
But he seems to have his heart in a good place at some point, but not all the time. It doesn't. He's like very much Von Karma in that sense.
It feels like he has an ulterior motive, and I don't like it.
There was a murder at the police department. A detective. That's hush-hush information, Uchi. We haven't exactly announced it yet.
It's been 2 years. Wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. No. No.
He died at that time.
No, not even.
The
autopsy says that he might have died in like
between
a 2-hour last span. Like,
yeah.
Order! 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 Anyway, we at the police department have all a fluster, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top-secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? I think we understand the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright.
2 detectives killed at the same time, in 2 different places. The chances are very slim, scientifically. Speaking of course, I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. My voice is cracking up.
I was about to ask, are you okay?
Small bit. I just need to keep on, like I've got lemonade with me today just so that my voice stays a little bit better.
Very well, however. Keep your questions focused on the case at hand.
Department of Disorder.
Okay, just as a safety net, can we save now?
Thankfully we've refilled our frickin' stamina bar.
Yeah, can we do a little savey?
Because it was completely empty last time.
Well, we had like a slap away from death.
The judge was literally close to just throwing a gavel at us again.
I'd like to press the second dialogue.
Unless the evidence... I think it's just simply
or just
present
the piece of paper.
It's simply... Wait a second.
Hell yeah.
Ah, at last, an honest-to-goodness objection!
Oh, chaotic!
Welcome in, Chaotic!
Oh.
Welcome in!
Long time no talk.
This knife, it has to have something to do with Detective Goodman.
It is!
Yes, it's a
been a
useful.
while.
Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious.
What do you mean? Aha!
Good, how are you?
Aha! An honest-to-goodness! What do we have? What do we mean? From Uchi. This is great!
Look at the tag on this knife. It says SL92.
And this is important. Why?
Over here, we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim.
You're doing good, and also I need to bully Tom. You know, I'll get on it.
It's a bit early, and we're probably kind of breaking up now with the freaking voices. Oh god. My voice is going again. Over here, we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim.
What's this? 6 minus 7 S 12 or 2?
No.
I'm a little bit senile. I've no clue what's going on here. Why am I still in this courtroom? Why haven't I retired already?
Because you shouldn't, Your Honor. Because you're so good at this job. Your Honor, it's upside down.
Upside.
Right, you have red hair. Bleed.
Oh god. Red hair is a good term, Chaotic. I hate the word ginger. Ugh. Disgusting. The printed name on this memo makes it look like it's right side up. But if you turn it around and what you get?
Hell.
Yeah. Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down.
SL9.
That. It also looks like it's written backwards as well.
No, I think the game just... I think that's just how the game developers did it to make it seem difficult to read.
Okay.
SL9. I can see it.
Okay, it's just like they wrote it upside down on purpose.
Yeah.
SL9.
SL9. There's the same thing that is written on this guy's tag. Order! Order! Well, Chief? Ah, well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, righto.
I win? What is the game with this guy?
This evidence was evidence in the case that was stolen from the police department's evidence room.
Hey, wait,
Now we press.
okay.
What was what?
No, because, like, this isn't a new testimony. Did we just prove the connection, but nothing happened with it?
We proved the connection, but now we need to press the next one.
Okay. I don't like this guy.
I think he's just very honest.
I don't think he is.
In this part, I guess he is.
I'm getting bad vibes.
So this knife was stolen. I was possessed by the ghost of the judge
Phoenix?
for a second there. Jeez.
Working on your impressions.
Yes, I am. My God, it's scary. Yes. But on the day of the murder...
It was evidence, you say? Was it, in fact, a murder weapon?
Nice, nice, nice. Good show, little worthy. It was a murder weapon as it happens. It was evidence from a long since solved case.
Can we look at this statue? This one, yeah. It's broken. Did the murder weapon come from this statue?
No. Because any extra part of this would probably be... Like, it's not a green knife on it. No.
No, but would it, like, be in the top? Okay.
No, it wouldn't. I'd say it'd all be made out of jade. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder. And it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car. Hard to think that there isn't a connection there.
There's a knife tested in the tip. Yeah, it's broken.
Yeah, it's
I think in half. At least a good bit of it is broken off.
It was broken probably when it was stabbed into the victim.
I think it was broken in the case.
Yeah.
And I think that blood is fresh. That's my opinion.
That's your
Not a
opinion.
fact. Yeah.
That was the day the department was no investigation.
Okay. I think we just okay, we've proven the connection. I bet two detectives were killed at 5:15. One at the prosecutor's office, one at the police department. It can't be a coincidence. And that knife. What was it doing there?
It was hidden
I
in
better
the
check
dog.
check out this knife.
I think... Wait, did we inspect the blood on the knife?
I don't think we did.
I think that's something we should look at.
No, we can't look at it. Nope.
That's kind of a glaring, thing we should look at, I would think. No?
Why can't we look at anything on the knife? Oh, we can look at the SL9.
That's it.
Small tag on the knife.
SL2.
Okay, it's nothing. I already read all that out.
Okay, so what does he say? Knife was evidence in a case stolen from the police department. A bad day to the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation.
What a mess.
Can we press that? Who was killed?
On the same day that a detective was killed at the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department.
That's a fact! Surprising, isn't it, Udgy? I'm at a loss for words.
And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect?
Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact.
Oh, so wait, this is recent? This isn't from the 2 years ago. This happened.
This happened.
This happened 2 days ago.
Okay. This is really weird.
That is weird. Okay, so what they're saying is that the reason the police weren't doing a good job is because they had 2 murders happen that night. Moments apart.
I'm really confused.
I think what they're saying is the reason that the police showed up now and not before is because there was a murder that happened in that office at 5:15 that they found. And then at the same time, Star arrested Lana 5:15 in the parking lot in the prosecutor's district. So 2 separate parts in the city. The prosecutor's district and the police department district had 2 murders happen. They were both detectives. I think what happened is 2 murders happened, but it was probably both at the police district, but then Goodman was just ported out to the prosecutor's district. Probably. I don't know. Because this is really weird.
But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help out, Righto.
I suppose I could help. If you help me by giving me data on your case.
Oh, good one. That's a that kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing, and one thing only.
I would make a shit lawyer. I'm not following anything that's happening right now. Don't worry, this is a really bizarre case.
This case is so ridiculous.
One thing and one thing only.
That's why I saved.
How the victim was killed, when the victim died. Because they found the body at 5:15. We don't know if it died at 5:15.
I saved.
Where it was found, they said the police.
I saved.
Was found.
I saved. We can always go back.
I think when, because
where the victim was found, we already know that. How the victim was killed.
Either how or when, and I'm leaning more towards when because if it was also around 4, due to blood loss, then that could have been like a double murder by one person.
Okay.
Or how? We can load back if anything. I don't know. I don't think it's where.
We'll try when. We'll try when.
Yeah.
So when did the murder at the police department occur?
Now that's a sharp question, Righto. Very sharp. Well, my boy, you gonna love this. At the time of the crime, 5:15.
Oh, no, it's already in the thing. Okay, no, load it back. How he died.
I think we were allowed to go back and ask how.
How the victim died.
Well,
how was the detective killed?
How was he killed? Now that's an interesting part. It was what we were in the Force called, what we in the Force call a stabbing with a knife.
A knife? That's exactly the same way.
It's exactly the same way with Detective Goodman. Aha!
That's the spirit. Now we're cooking with fat. But, you know, that's not the only thing. That was exactly the same.
What do you mean?
There were more similarities between the two cases than the case of death.
And then the time of death was 15 or whatever, right?
It seems like I'm going to have to press this a little bit harder.
I guess we have to raise an objection there.
5:15. But that's when Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
What?
Allegedly.
Very funny, isn't it? A murder at the prosecutor's place, and a murder at our own place. At our place, at the very same time. What are the chances?
Coincidence? This is just my gut feeling, but I have to say it's a 0.001% chance of happening. Grant is staring into your soul.
No me gusta.
Oh dear. Chief Prosecutor Grant, please tell us more about the incident.
It's not officially linked to...
Okay, let's see.
Could we again present the piece of paper out that it's not officially linked to the case? Because it technically is.
It's a time. It's not officially linked to the case.
Maybe. I don't know. So I'm really hesitant on
It's
that.
not.
It's not it. Yeah. Okay, so what's the second thing? That's the one where we got the more press thing, right? The time
Yeah,
of
let's
the
see.
No, it was the first one, was it?
Going back all the way.
Stolen. Have we pressed this one?
Knife was stolen. So this knife was stolen.
Yes, but on the day of the murder.
It was evidence, you say? Was it, in fact, a murder weapon?
Nice, nice, nice.
Oh, we went through
Good
this.
show, little
We've
worthy.
done this.
Hard to think there isn't a connection there.
A bad day for the department. We are initiate to investigate. That's sweet. Have we pressed this?
Something happened at the police department too, huh?
You got a good look on in your eyes there, righto, but my boy. Sharp, hungry.
So, something did happen. And why wasn't I informed?
Why? Weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask?
Because we didn't know anything happened, buddy.
No matter, I understand. You were busy with Lana's case after all.
Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day?
That's all we got from that.
Yeah.
Detective killed at the police department. The time of crime was 5:15. Scary coincidence. What?
Not much linked to the case.
Can't talk much about
Two
it.
detectives were...
Oh shit, we don't have a lot of evidence there.
No.
But clearly we have something. Why is everyone dressed like they're from a different century? Fashion sense.
This is like... Oh god, it's based in the early... the late 90s period.
No, it's 2000s, because they have flip phones.
Oh yeah,
camera.
yeah, flip phones. Like 2006 to 2005, probably.
Yeah.
Around that
latest
time.
2007.
2007 latest.
Latest.
Like, earliest 2003.
What's our evidence? Can we look through it all?
Okay, let's see. So we have the attorney's badge, which is not useful. Goodman's IT. Goodman's IT.
I don't think that's...
That's not relevant yet.
Not currently, yeah. Given to Edward, criminal prosecutors, day of the murder. Can we present that as... No. No prints recorded at 5:12.
Well, at the police department, what a mess.
What's the autopsy say? Because it just says it bled out from like what, 4 till 5? Between 4 and 5:30.
Okay.
Wound was caused by a 4.5-inch knife. This is in the 2000s. Why the fuck is Edward dressed like he's from the 15th century? It's just a cravat.
It's
really.
a cravat.
Everything else is just a normal suit.
Well, I think it's in homage to his mentor, who... His mentor is pretty much looks like Beethoven if Beethoven was evil.
If you're questioning fashion choices, you're talking to the wrong person. I'll wear fucking anything from any century. I'd wear a cravat with a suit like tomorrow if I wanted to.
I wear t-shirts that are too big for me and just pajamas most of the time. I'd rather be comfortable than worry about dress sense.
I like to feel like an anime character.
I like to feel comfortable.
Goodman was 36? Kind of young.
Yeah. A lot of these characters die early in life.
February?
What?
Dude, it's been 2 months since this fucking Edgeworth's case.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's been 2 months since we last played this game as well.
Well, I guess we're playing along with the right timeline.
Because I think it's like 2 years between the next game and this game. So...
Yeah.
No, it's a year. It's a year. It's a year, not a full...
I wear sweatpants and long sleeve shirts year round. I like being comfy and body issues. Yeah.
Same here. But I don't really like long sleeves because I'm a person who rolls up long sleeves all the time, ruining them.
Detective killed in the police department. Time of the crime 5:15. That's bothering me. That's really bothering me.
Did we press this 5?
I think we did. Yeah. And then it just goes on to be like...
Wait! I think I just skipped over the part.
I don't think you did.
Coincidence? Oh, no, I didn't.
No, you didn't, yeah.
Cheek round, okay.
And then he's like, oh, not officially linked into the case, so I can't do anything about it.
And you say there's no connection. How? But because I'm chief police.
I'm calling it. I think the butler did it. Honestly, you know, you never know.
You never know.
He just appeared now, so maybe there is a butler.
Maybe he is a butler as a side job.
Shit. I mean, yeah, he has gloves on.
Some people who like work really high-end jobs do also like work as butlers because it pays so well. I can't just say anything. Please, Righto, you understand. I try to understand, Righto. Well, if you can prove there's a connection, more power to you. Maybe there's something that ties the two murders together. Whatever it is, it's better find it and get to the bottom of this. Detectives killed at 5:15.
Prosecutor's office.
One at the prosecutor's office and one at the police station. At the police department.
Okay, I think the reason like those two are highlighted is that we have to link somehow.
And a knife. What was it doing there? I'd better check this. I better check this knife out.
But we did. Do we just present the knife here, being like, hey, there's blood on the knife? I don't know. Because we already looked at it, and they won't let us look at the knife. Or the blood.
Wait.
What?
Fingerprints.
Yeah.
There's fingerprints on it.
I think they're just smudges, because they don't, like, from the gloves. I don't know, maybe it's something, but we can't look at it, so it's about as useful as the blood is. Maybe just present the knife. Like,
wait, I haven't zoomed in. Oh shit. That was a mistake.
Well, it was wrong, so that's good to know. The knife, don't present the knife on the knife.
Okay.
Let's zoom in. Can you zoom in? No, well, does that change anything for us? It doesn't.
Damn.
Can we look at the picture maybe? Is there some, like, maybe she's holding something in the picture? I don't know.
No. That's the one thing she isn't doing.
Yeah, she's very clearly not holding anything. Bad day for the police department. Do we present the statue on the what they couldn't do anything? Like, hey, you had the thing.
Well, I just looked this up.
Present the statue and then we'll look it up.
So it was we couldn't do anything.
It's a bad day for the police department. We weren't in any shape to do any investigation. Just present the statue and then fuck it, we'll look it up.
Look it up.
I'm looking it up. What's the name of this? My mouth.
Rise from the Ashes. Grant's first appearance.
Rise
what do we
from
present?
The Ashes.
What do we present?
Whilst you're at it, just press through everything. I don't know.
I've pressed through everything. I've actually pressed through everything.
Look at it real hard.
Wait, what? That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Edgy? Oh, I've just done the... Well, there's a suspect. There's still in fact. Just arrested. That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Okay, so we're back on the...
Where the victim was found, because that's the only thing we don't know.
So tell me, where was the victim found?
Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll back all the way, just so that we don't have the frickin'...
Oh, penalties?
Yeah, because Jesus. So tell me, where was the victim found? It was in the evidence room. Wait a second. I've heard that. The evidence
That's the
room?
thing we needed. Okay.
Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now?
The victim, the knife, was evidence in the police in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room.
There was a connection between the two cases? You seem happy, Mr. Wright. Happy? We just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. With the link between the two cases established, we can finally have we can have some leverage.
That's so dumb.
Yeah, so we just need to answer the fucking right question.
That's so dumb. We couldn't even present, like, the piece of paper being like, oh, whatever, yeah, fine.
Now we can get Grant to testify in the details.
I guess, apparently.
Okay,
What, present the knife, I guess?
press this.
Here? And not present the knife?
Press. Chief.
Okay.
The defense's position is simple. The connection between the two between these two cases have already been proven.
You don't say. Well, out with it, righto. What's your connection? Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright.
The connection between the place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife was found in a lot, in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room.
Not to mention the victim had on him the case number on the knife's evidence tag.
And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed at the very same evidence room.
Indeed. They seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence.
He's doing that thing again.
You two make a good pair. It took my men 2 days to find out what you deducted right here.
Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department.
See, that was tricky. That was the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet, and all.
Can we get the information unofficially?
Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all.
What? Really? Who would have guessed? This is the guy who trained Gumshoe.
Yeah, and also the fact everything he says means to jack shit because it's not official.
Yeah.
You could say whatever he wants at this point.
I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay?
If you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything?
Well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly.
Oh well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him. The victim's ID number.
ID number, because we have that.
Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number?
Sure, why not? It's like you'll be able to tell who it was from that.
Of course not. You won't tell me their name after all.
Well, keep the tight lid on the ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up. Case number is.
Yeah, that's his number.
It's the exact same number.
Well, that's quite long. And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts.
Okay, so
882. I can't do it.
You don't even. You didn't even get to the first number right.
Either didn't find a body there, or it's someone else and he's lying about who they found there. Because that's Goodman's number. There's no way the same person died in 2 separate spots. This isn't fucking Schrodinger's police department. Like.
I guess it's just a transportation thing.
Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything?
ID number of the victim at the police department was that.
It tells me something.
Tells me something. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think.
Meaning?
It has to be what I think it is. But what does it mean?
It means so many things.
Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number from the detective who was murdered at the police department. Tells you something. What does it tell you?
Goodman's
it's
ID.
Goodman.
Witness.
What is it? Mr. Wright, for fuck's sake, I'm an old man. Don't like wasting time. You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night.
That's a weird analogy.
No, I just got confused.
And this is news.
Huh?
Just come out with it, both guns blazing like you always do.
The police department and the prosecutor's office. 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, it happened. I happen to have a police ID number here.
Oh, is it yours? I always wondered. You seem to also be a detective. My God, you're working multiple jobs.
No, Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of the victim, Detective Goodman.
Shame on you, Miss Righto. Personal IDs are top secret.
You're the one that read it out, but okay.
Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189.
And this means what exactly?
Huh?
Wait, that ID number we heard from the chief earlier. It starts with 82. I've forgotten.
You didn't even get the first number right again. The number of the chief of police gave us was 5842189. AU? Oh no, AU's not here. What happened? AU, I can't hear you. Oh no. Oh no.
It's just.
Yes, it's Vic. You're back.
Oh, wait a second, I need to get the stream up. Sorry.
You're back. Okay. Read this.
Wait. 1 second, right? What does this. Go on.
Mean? That's why I know. I want to know. The 2 ID numbers are identical. In other words,
Yes,
the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think of that?
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Sharp as a tack, righto. Sharp as a tack. But, wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot.
Yet, Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. In the evidence room at the exact same time.
It's impossible. So what we're saying is... the same person was killed at the same time. No. In a complete different location. No.
He was at least stabbed once and then made it over to the other place.
Order, order, order. What? I couldn't even read that.
No. What I want to know is why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine. But I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case.
Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered.
Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case.
Wait! I said wait. Or didn't you hear me? The oversight you gave was a grave error. Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours.
Grant.
What? How dare...
Grant is quite
Had to
sus.
sussy baka.
We informed you yesterday. I believe, it was, Officer Meekins who brought you the news.
Officer Meekins?
Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before? Wait,
Excuse me, but, Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on this premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief of, sir. I got a report, sir.
You don't mean him?
According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe.
But your officer, he told me. He said that the report had nothing to do with the Lon Sky incident.
Detective Bruce Goodman murdered at the police department's evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name, was written right on the top of the report.
Ugh. Why didn't your officer tell me?
honestly, I'm not sure if the officer was capable of making that connection. He did seem challenged. Wow.
Rude.
In any case, this is a serious error on gross negligence of the duty of your part, Worthy.
Sir, you could have submitted that report this morning up to the court as evidence. Then I hate that he does this.
You wonder why series on this on YouTube last so long. It's because of him. It's because of him.
No such luck. This time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy.
What?
Now, what was the second rule of evidence law?
Challenged. I think there's a bit of a
Delay. Yeah.
yeah, there's a bit of a delay. Well, Mr. Wright? Uh-huh. Oh, well, it's
Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial.
it's quite relevant though.
Oh! Okay, so how does this rule relevant? Okay, so that's why Gant was urging us to make the connection at the start, is because he wanted to present the evidence, but he legally couldn't because it wasn't directly connected. Even though it's kind of weird because the victim's the same guy. I think that's pretty connected. But you know, what do I know?
You know who's challenged Edgeworth? He's clear. He's
I'm
challenging him to a battle to the death.
Edgeworth would lose, sadly.
Sadly,
he doesn't
wouldn't.
seem like a strong boy.
I don't think he'd be able to beat up this guy. This guy is
I don't think
definitely.
he'd be able to beat up most people, it seems.
I think Maya's the only one who would actually stand a chance.
Mine's Edgeworth.
Fight Edgeworth. Oh yeah.
It's not turn the battle to the death, get the snack and ready for the show.
Yeah, that's a special bot commands that I think Karna made. Was it Karna or was it? No, it was Chaotic. It was Chaotic who made this one. I think. I know there's a hug and yeah. I'm just quickly getting myself some water. Well, lemonade again because I've ran out. Oh, dearie me. I just keep a bottle of lemonade. This bottle of lemonade has been sitting in my press for so long.
It's weird because I'm really, like, I genuinely think he has an ulterior motive, but I can't be 100% sure either, and it's
I don't
pissing
trust
me
him
off.
because his eyes are very...
I don't trust that he stares
spooky.
at us so long like he's about to stab us. I don't like that.
Hug was Kelly's. Okay, Hug was Kelly's, and you made the fight command.
Stab
Slap.
Edgeworth. Edgeworth has just been stabbed. Someone stop them before they get out of hand.
Ban AU.
Am I banned now?
No, you're not. You're not. You're fine. It's a fake ban. It's
Oh
a fake
shit,
ban.
I pressed the button.
Oh no! Have you accidentally banned someone?
No. I'm okay.
Woof.
Woof. Yeah, normally you submit.
goodness.
Okay.
Normally, you would submit a list of evidence to be used in the court before this trial. This report wasn't on that list. So, what does that mean? I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court.
You made a ban in order to ban mods.
It's
Borf.
working wonderfully.
It's a great and nice little command to scare people.
The connection was just proven by Righto over here. Good job, Righto, my boy.
Huh? I was just doing my job.
No. No.
No!
No.
It seems we have come to the end of this trial.
How? How we did nothing. We started at nothing and we've ended with nothing.
This is the worst trial in the series.
A man has died. 2 men have died. Psych. It's the
No,
same
it's-
man.
it's
He's
the-
still dead.
Yes, so we've just came to the conclusion that he died while being transported to the next
Oh wow, the
location.
conclusion we made day 1 when we started this
Yes!
game. Wow,
But I
fantastic.
think-
I love this.
Yes! He died in a boot. Like,
Who would have thought?
obviously.
Not us, clearly. Not the
Like,
first thing we
fuck's sake.
came up with when we heard this story.
Like, there was no blood in the fucking boot. That was the first fucking thing we learned.
No blood in the boot, and then someone trying to convince us a man died while crouched in the middle of a
And then
sports
they
car boot.
then they tried to say that there was fucking blood on the ground that got washed away by a water barrel.
And then a
Like,
woman climbed over a fucking chain link fence and heels to arrest another woman? Like, do they think we're on drugs or something? Like,
the writers were clearly on drugs. At least the localizers were on drugs.
oh my god.
It's
Anyway.
actually unbearable, this trial. And I know there's another one coming up that's even worse.
Because this is day 1.
This is day 1, and I
We
know the
still have
circus
an
one is coming
investigation
up.
day, and then we have another trial day, and then I think we have another investigation day, and then we have another trial day.
I know there's a few unbearable, like, trials in this series.
I
And
like the
some of
circus
them-
one, from what I remember,
Yeah,
and by that,
that
I mean
one's-
absolutely nothing.
There
I just
is
know who
an-
killed them.
There's another one in Spirit Justice that comes to mind. And that is, like, near the end of the series. And it's just literally, it comes straight into mind because of the fact that it's based on comedians. And it's all about Ragu. Or not Ragu.
Ragu?
It's about Radko, or whatever it's called. It's this comedy type in Japan.
Oh, yeah, because Ragu is just meat.
Ragu,
It's like
yeah,
meat.
yeah. I that came into my mind, but there's also something to do ramen as well. Udon noodles.
Yeah?
It's all about
Yeah?
udon noodles as well. The whole like murder is based on udon. and trying to figure out the difference
Someone
between.
died in an udon stall at the street or something?
No, it's a special udon chef who got murdered, I think.
Did they cook a dead person into udon?
Yeah.
Oh!
No. They drown them in udon. They drowned them in udon.
Anyway, that's later in the future, 10
Yes,
years from now. Let's
yes.
continue with this.
That case is unbearable.
I know, it's going through a tough time, Worthy. What's with all these rumors? You were even a defendant's chair just in the past December.
I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part.
I think this is the reason why he's not in the next game as a prosecutor. In the next 2 games is not as a prosecutor. I think this case is why he left.
I think he needed a mental break for like a decade.
And also the fact that we had Ace Attorney's Edgeworth investigations, which I need to find. I haven't found those copies yet.
Oh, was those the ones with the chess?
Basically, it's
I've heard about it.
There's 2 games and one wasn't localized, so I'll have to look for an online version. So yeah, I will be looking for them. So yeah, we'll do that. That'll be fun because we're going to play as Edgeworth the entire time. I think you can play as we'll actually have you play the character of Edgeworth.
Me?
You get to play Edgeworth. We'll just have to do it.
I get to be the hot boy. That's nice.
I'll send you Edgeworth's stuff, but that is going to be really weird when we're playing fucking a certain case.
Nah,
2
fine.
cases, in fact. Okay, I'll play those cases. Okay.
I apologize. Yeah. Mr. Edgeworth! You apologized? My god.
Please, just give me 1 day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened if it's the last thing I do.
I'd better get results this time, really.
You have my profound apologies, sir.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court.
Several hundred errors in the last 4 cases.
Okay, I don't know. Think an error of Edgeworth not looking at the file that proves that the man they're looking into the murder of was murdered in a different spot is kind of a big error.
It's quite a big error, but there's been quite a lot of errors throughout this frickin' game.
What are you talking about? Bringing a parrot to court is a perfectly reasonable thing to do.
Well, it's not the worst thing I see in this courtroom happening, but yeah, it's still quite bad.
I grant 1 further day of it, as the prosecution has requested. That will be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Oh my god, we're free.
We're free!
What do you want?
Oh god.
Do?
There's a half an hour left.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I'm not too tired yet, but I don't know how you're feeling.
My throat is killing me. Okay, confess. You shot the sheriff, but did not shoot the deputy. Oh god. Chaotic, you don't know about the frickin' marshal, do you? So there is actually a character.
Oh,
yeah,
there's a cowboy man.
Yeah, I think he comes up in a in a few seconds, if we do continue.
Great, I love voicing him.
We could wait a week, and then you get to voice him again.
I don't mind. Like I said, I'm not tired yet, but it's up to you.
Okay.
If your voice is dying, I could take over some characters if you want.
No, I'll stay going with the characters. It's just the reason why I guess the reason why it's slowing down in the sense of this specific case is slowing me down is because I'm voicing 3 characters at once.
But you decided this.
And that was my
your-
own. That was my
that was
fault.
you.
That was completely my fault.
February 23rd, 2:15 p.m. Ryan Cola offices. I know nothing about this case. Everything I just saw is just yes.
Yes, it is.
Let me tell
yeah.
you this. We've sat through this case for like 5 extra hours, and you're just about as much information as we've had. Just man got stabbed in the boot of a sports car. Turns out he didn't get stabbed in the sports of a boot car, but got stabbed in the police detective department, but then got moved to a police parking lot, apparently.
Yeah, that's basically it. This case is just. This is probably why I stopped. Like, I tried to stop playing. Well, no, it was both Burnout and that. It was a mix between Burnout and that.
I prefer the investigation of this case because at least we're doing something. And it's not just running around in circles like it is in the courtroom.
Okay, I don't think I can go any further. I really can't. Your voice is getting tired.
Your voice is getting tired. I can read up to mine, so I just tagged them out in the chat.
You could have Brian read them out, but you'd have to pay bits for that.
No need.
No need. I think we're gonna finish here.
Are you finishing?
Yeah. I can't.
I
Can't
could
go
do
any
Emma.
further. No,
Okay.
no, it's fine. It's fine. So. Oh. Rod, that's actually active at the moment. Is
Yeah, I
it?
was just thinking it didn't. I'm not hearing it.
Yeah,
Is
I
it
don't have that act. Or actually, I do have it active on this specific string. No, I don't. It is off. Will it play?
I don't hear it.
Didn't activate.
Apologies.
Yeah, I didn't have it active on this stream, Rod. I didn't have it active. This is the one stream where I don't have those active. I have them active on every other stream, but this is the one stream it's not. So it's kind of annoying that we don't have music for this, so I'm just gonna thank you all for watching. Have a good night. Thank you so much, Karna. Thank you so much. We're gonna send you on a raid towards one of the amazing people in the community. Let's see who's live. Let's see who's live. And next week we will be playing more amazing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorneys if AU is available.
Yes.
We'll be playing this a lot more overall. So we're just trying to get this game done. Finally. So I'm going to send you towards... Abby's currently playing the 100 Guest Motel Challenge. Retro's currently playing Half-Life 1, I think? Or is it Half-Life Part 3? I'm tempted to send you guys over to Retro. Yeah, I'll send you over to Retro. /RAID. Yeah, the amazing Retro Ted. Because they're always amazing to watch. Control V. So, thank you all for watching. And we'll see you all next time. Will my rage thing come up? Yes, it will.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next time for more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorneys. If I'm live tomorrow, I will be playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Or no, I won't be playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I'll be playing RimWorld tomorrow. Because I'm enjoying that game so much. And I hope you all have a nice night, or day, or wherever you are in the world. Thank you all for watching. Bye, guys.
Bye.